Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And in Chicago to start out, how you look at how these teams play, Clark, it all starts at the defensive end.
Doing it there is where it happens for this group, preventing points, but also forcing turnovers. That can lead to easy baskets as well.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Tari Easton is out there with Adams. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Brooks. And it's Red Hot in at the shooting guard. And here is Ball. DeRozan on the wing. Over Brooks. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist from Ball.
I love the shot preparation DeRozan shows there. Ready before he caught it.
Here's Red Hot. And another three for Houston.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And it's DeRozan missing. Houston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. The three. And another three-point shot falls from Red Hot. Red Hot's got 9 points.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Greg, remember back when the 22-23 season started, the Rockets were among the youngest teams in the NBA.
And it's hard to win in this league with youth and inexperience. Houston's front office aggressively adding quality vets like Fred VanVleet in hopes of stabilizing that roster. And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
DeRozan with a screen for Ball. Pass to Levine. Shot from 12. Brooks grabs the board. And here's Houston. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Red Hot. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Here's Ball. His last outing, he had 8 points. DeRozan scanning the floor. Shot clock at 6. Nice D from Brooks.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Ball finds Levine. Shot not blocked. Adams, some nice D. Houston leading by 14. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stats. That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Alex Caruso is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And a switch here also for Houston. Green is checked in for Thompson. Caruso kicks to Vucevic. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Ball with the bucket.
Man, are you kidding me? Lonzo from the nosebleed seats, range like that. Going to take his game to the next level for sure.
Drains it from beyond the arc. 23 points for Red Hot.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Here's Red Hot. And Houston again with the bucket.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Now here's Caruso. Here's Levine. Great D that time from Green.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Heat in Miami. Over to the left wing. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. From the arc. And again for 3. The basket is good from Red Hot. Red Hot's got 30 points.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now here's Levine. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Zach Levine.
It's good from Red Hot.
At the line for the Rockets.
And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Houston. With a 23-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game had in for Javonte Green. And then for Houston, Dylan Brooks. He's checked in for Jabari Smith. And it's Red Hot in for Jalen Green. Dosunmu is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Vucevic. That's DeRozan. And it's Caruso. And at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the 3-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Red Hot was indeed hot, and the last game against the Heat was outstanding. He scored an incredible number of points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. Some really gaudy numbers from him. A show for the ages. Let's see if he has an encore tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
5 on the clock. Here's DeRozan. It's good from about 19 feet.
They call him the lone mid-ranger. That's DeRozan's bread and butter.
Here's Red Hot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
DeRozan's shot is off. Houston's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Third kill, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Ball, the pass to Dosunmu. Back to Ball. From downtown, it's rebounded by Houston. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
To end the run, Brooks grabs the board. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Hornets. 46 seconds left in the first half of the game. And good! There's another.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Vucevic, and that's off the glass and in. Vucevic has got his first basket.
Comfortable operating near the basket. Vucevic has size plus touch. That's a nice recipe for scoring in multiple ways.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The pass the ball. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by Red Hot. The three. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And so it's Houston, able to put on a show for the ages. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Right back after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Red Hot has really been making it happen, guys.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's foul. Thompson is out there with Red Hot. Then it's Brooks, and then there's Steven Adams, and it's Eason in at the 4. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. For any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
That's my ball. That's
And the
my ball.
replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. Let out the pass to Thompson. Brooks with no one around. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Brooks has got his first 3 points of the game. So if you look at the Rockets' struggles, Clark, over the last few seasons, what stands out to you?
Well, I think it starts at the defensive end of the floor, Kevin. I mean, a team is not going to make noise in the NBA if they don't defend consistently. I'm sure improving on D is a focus this season.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Spins. Levine sets the screen for ball. DeRozan against Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. And again, no good by Chicago.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Here's Red Hot. And another one falls. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass the ball. Back to Levine. Inside. They need this. Williams can't hit.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
From 10 feet out, yet another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
DeRozan for 3. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists tonight. And Levine comes to help. Third kill. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Here's Vucevic. Levine kicks the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside DeRozan. Over Brooks. And good from DeRozan with a sweet move. DeRozan's got 11 points.
You know, they'll put the ball in DeRozan's hands and run the pick and roll all day long. He's phenomenal at getting good shots in that set.
Let out the pass to Thompson. Brooks outside. Here's Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Friday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit. They'll take on the Pistons. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build it.
Well, this is Drummond's defensive mindset paying off here. Sees a chance to make the steal and capitalize.
Good shot by Red Hot.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Lobbed up there for Drummond and stolen by Şengün. Here's Red Hot, guarded by Levine. Here's Red Hot, drops in the layup for 2. Red Hot's got 18 points just in the second half.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Right side, Ball. DeRozan in the corner. For the 3, it's rebounded by Houston. Red Hot's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Excellent D there from Ball.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Levine finds Ball. Releases. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, terrific, unselfish.
Ball subbed in for Dosunmu. Red Hot, he's checked in for the Rockets. Outside DeRozan. And recently, the NBA, Clark added names to major awards. It's a nice gesture, don't you think, from the league to the past legends?
Yeah, I could not agree with you more. And really hard to argue with their choices for naming those awards after. It's a way to connect the past to the present and honor and pay homage to some of the greats in the history of the game. I like everything about it.
Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's Ball in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. DeRozan's shot is off. And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Nice shot by Red Hot.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Houston.
You can't be overly aggressive with DeRozan. I mean, the second he senses and feels that you are, he'll take advantage of it.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Jalen Green. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Levine dishes the ball. Now here's DeRozan. misses off the left iron.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Rockets.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Red Hot.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Red Hot, and the layup falls.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Now here's Levine. Defense right on him. Passes to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist.
Got to keep the defense honest. DeRozan normally only shoots threes if he's got a clean look.
Here's the 3. Again, what an avalanche.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time.
Good game.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.